Yeah, what up, is Don?
Sammy Lee here.
We of course are the Soul Brothers. How you guys doing? Back with a big time video. We're gonna name the best tractions of all time, in our opinion.
Yes.
We've tested a lot of shoes over the years, and
Boat Goat? What is it? Best of all time or greatest of all time?
Boat Goat.
I don't know. Whatever you want to call it.
Greatest of all time.
Greatest of all
We'll
time.
go with the goats.
Alright.
These are definitely the goat tractions. These are nuts.
Yes.
And we try to play in them. I mean, traction has got to be one of the top. This is Rainer, by the way, trying to get in on this video. Traction has got to be the most important aspect of a basketball shoe. I mean, definitely one of the most.
Yes.
You know, if you don't have that, it's rough, it's dangerous. So, how many we got?
We have a lot.
We got a lot. I mean, we're talking over the years, and there's, you know, probably even some more that could have been on the list if we kind of didn't mention. I mean, there's a lot of good traction. I mean, traction has gotten really good over the years.
Yes.
You know, and
but I mean,
people are still slipping up.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Of course.
All the time.
Jordan 31.
Jordan 31.
32.
Not great. 32 was alright. They improved it a little bit, but the 30 was really good.
Yes.
Which is not on this list, but that's one of my favorites. And these also vary between colorways, you know?
Yes.
So you may have one of these shoes that we're mentioning, and you go, oh, the traction's not that great. More than likely, you're not going to have that issue, because most of these shoes, like all the tractions, all the colorways are good. A few of them aren't. But, you know, colorways can vary a lot. Can affect the traction pattern. We've had that. We've had so many experiences with that. And it's super frustrating because we're gonna try to give you a good review, you know, and you go out and buy the shoe a different colorway, and you're like, wait, the Soul Brothers, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get into it.
All right. So starting off with the first one is the Kobe Mentality 2. Just a throwback. I haven't played in mine in a long ass time, and I pulled mine out, the Grinches, and they actually stopped a little too hard for me, so I almost like blew out my knee. That's how hard it stopped. And just an amazing stopping power, picks up very minimal dust, and it's also good on outdoors. You know, the mentality line, and you know, like the cheaper Kobe models are usually meant for outdoors. I don't know about the Mama Instincts though, because like those are more softer rubber. But the original one, outdoor use is also good. So next is the Jordan line. Of course, we haven't tried out all the Jordans, but the Jordan 11 also is a very, very good traction pattern. The one I have, it stops super hard, very minimal dust pickup, and it's just herringbone.
Yeah.
You can't really go wrong with herringbone. So Jordan 11 was really good.
The 13s as well.
Yeah, the 13s are super amazing.
Yeah, that's one of my go-to. It's one of my go-to shoes in general.
Yeah.
I love it. I have the Black Cat 13s, and they're like herringbone pods.
Yeah.
And you would think like, oh, that's not enough. I need more herringbone, and but it's enough. It's nasty traction.
Cushion's amazing too.
Cushion is amazing in that shoe. Also,
Yes.
minimal dust pickup. Super hella squeaky, which is, you know, nice to have. You like a squeaky traction.
Yes.
But those are also really, really good. One of the best for sure.
Yes. All right, moving on to the next line, I guess. I mean, the 28s were nice, but we haven't really. They're not like GOAT, you know, traction. So there was a little bit of dust pickup for those, and 29, same for us.
Yeah, the 30s are really good.
30s are good too. But anyways, all right, moving on to the next line is the Kobe line. Of course, Kobe has one of the best tractions ever.
Yeah.
They always have really good traction, you know. But anyways, the Kobe 6 is very nice. Really, really good stop and very minimal dust pickup. It just picks up a little bit of dust, a little bit more than most of these shoes here, but they're still really nice. The next one is the Kobe 8, and that's just I feel like the 8 is probably one of the best in the line. And of course, maybe even the 9, but they're both so nice. I can't really choose, but we both had an experience on both the 8 and 9 where different colorways are, you know, perform differently.
Yeah.
So like my gray one for the 9 is not that good, or it's amazing, but like it picks up a little bit more dust than my white / lighter gray colorway. It's really weird. Same with my 8. my red one, my red outsole is a lot better than my yellow outsole. It's weird.
Yeah.
But the
Super
good ones are
frustrating.
super nice. Yeah.
Super frustrating.
Yes.
But yeah, the 9s are really good. The 11s are also really good.
The 11s are amazing.
When we first got them, we kind of knocked the traction a little bit.
Because it was translucent.
Because it was translucent and it just wasn't. But you know, I kept playing and playing and playing in my translucent because I wear it as like a kind of gym shoe, shoot around shoe also. And the traction kept getting better and better and better and better. It still does pick up quite a bit of dust, but definitely go with the solid.
Yeah, solid's way better.
Over the translucent, and it's
Exactly.
really gnarly, really nasty traction.
Yes.
So that's also up there is the best Kobe tractions for sure.
Yes. 80 mid isn't bad. I mean, it's really good, but you just have to get a solid outsole.
Yeah.
All right. Next, moving on to the next line is the Curry line. Of course, the Curry 2 is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Just get the solid rubber. I haven't had any problems with different colorways of the solid, but I did have a problem with the translucent outsole on my All-Star colorway. I think that was the All-Star colorway with the white, gold, and red or whatever. On that one, picked up a good amount of dust. So I was sliding in those, but the solid rubber is amazing on the Curry 2s. And then, of course, the Curry 4 is also super nice. Probably not as nice, maybe just as good as the 2s. I don't know.
Mine picks up more dust.
Really? For the 4s?
Yeah. Than the 2s.
But it's still really nice.
Yeah, still really nice.
Yes.
Can't go wrong. Yeah, the Curry line, you know, the ones are
good.
You know, they're not that bad
Pick
either.
up dust though.
Yeah.
Good amount.
Yeah.
So.
But the 2s is, I have the professional colorway. It's a black colorway, and it's one of my favorite tractions ever, hands down. So there's that.
Yes. Moving on to the next line is the Kyrie line. Of course, the best traction ever is the Kyrie 2. One of my favorite tractions.
Yeah.
Out of all of these shoes, and also in the Kyrie line is the Kyrie 2 because it has that outsole curvature, which I love, and it has the pivot point in the middle of the foot where you can pivot your foot really easily, and the traction is insane. No dust pickup at all.
Yeah.
And it's insane.
Yeah, the grooves are really thin and pliable. Not too thin where it's going to pick up too much dust, but they're very, very pliable and soft.
Yes.
And a lot of times when a traction is that soft, if it's a good compound, it bites, man.
Yes.
And it really, you're stuck to the ground. It's great.
Yes, and of course the 1 is also really good, but I feel like it just picks up a little bit of dust. So that's why it's not on the GOAT list or whatever. The 3s are also, they're good.
Yeah.
They're really good, but not just like not
a little
on the
more
level.
dust pickup.
Yeah, as like some of the other shoes on this list. So
Yeah.
that's why it's not on the list. And also translucent sucks in the Kyrie 3. And the 4, of course, you guys know about the 4. So
Yeah.
there's that. Now moving on to the next line is the D-Rose 7 and 8.
Yeah.
I don't know which one is better. I love both of them.
Yeah, they're both really
But,
good.
Yeah.
Just I got a white colorway in the 8, a white outsole, and it wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
So it kind of left me a sour taste in my mouth about the 8s. But the 8 translucent, semi-translucent is insane.
Yes.
But the white outsole or any outsole in the 7 is nuts.
Didn't you have the translucent too?
In the 7s?
Yeah, with the prime knit.
Oh yeah.
Was that good?
Yeah, it was really
That
good.
was good. Okay.
So the 8s are just bananas traction.
Okay.
Crazy bite. Some of the craziest bite you can get. Real minimal dust. So that's definitely up there.
Yeah, the 6 and 5 were okay. I mean, they're really good, but just not as good as the 7 and 8.
Yeah.
And I didn't really play in the other ones, so there's that. All right, moving on to the next line is the KD line, and I only played from the 5 to the 10. So I don't know about the 1 through 4. Tell me if you guys have played, but my favorite would be the 5 and the 5 Elite, which are basically kind of the same. The 6 is really nice, but I don't think it's as good as a 5. And then also the 7, KD 7 traction is insane too. So the 8, 9, I mean the 8, 9, 10 all pick up, like all are really good on clean courts, but not so good on dusty courts.
Yeah.
So for me, from the KD line is the 5 and the 7 for amazing ass traction.
Yeah.
So there's that, and then last but not least is the James Harden's.
Yeah.
Of course, the solid rubber is not as good as the semi-translucent for some reason for us in the Hardens. But once you get the semi-translucent one, it's up there.
Yeah, it's very, very good, and also very good for outdoor use.
Yes.
It's very, it's a weird traction pattern. It doesn't look like it's going to be good at all because it's super wide. It's a weird pattern, but it's very hard rubber and bites super hard. Very minimal dust pickup. So that's it. We got any more?
I mean, honorable mentions, I guess. PG1s,
Yeah.
Kyrie 3s, the Lillard 2s, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they're really good, but just not like top tier GOAT. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's the list. Thank you guys for watching. Tell us what your GOAT tractions would be. Tell us if we missed any, or if there are any other like really old school shoes that have really good traction. But anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.